Oh, that was that interval done. Okay. Remains of missing Delta team have been found. F.E.A.R technical officer is on scene conducting forensic analysis. The mission coordinator has detected Paxton Fettel's transmitter signal in the area. Armor camp personnel presently unaccounted for. F.E.A.R combat operative will attempt to intercept Fettel. A ninja? Or some dude just leaving me some stuff. Wait, but the invisible ninja's helping me? No. Thanks for the stuff, dude. Appreciate it. Someone's helping us. Okay, we have one med kit.
Hostage is secured. They're questioning him now. Roger. Keep him alive until the commander gets the target spotted!
Really?
Check in. Roger.
Come on.
Check in. Roger that.
See, now it's a game of chicken. I've waited too long to keep an eye on them. But I want to push up and have a look.
Any movement? Negative.
I'm in the light.
Hold up. Roger that.
Come on.
Hold up. Copy. Can you see anything? No. Squad, check in. Copy that. These are fires. Get access to him. He's trying to flank. Flush him out.
One's up higher.
We can't get a shot. Shut the fuck up.
And there's two.
Squad, check in. Copy. Squad, take cover.
think there's still another one. There we go.
You have one new message. First message from
Harlan Wade. Mike, it's Harlan Wade. Chuck Habiger seems to think that people are blowing smoke up his ass on this Perseus situation. Now, I don't know which one of you shitheels over there is calling the shots, but you better stop dicking around fast, because the readings are getting worse by the minute.
I think it's funny that the whole plan was to take out Fettel, and then all the soldiers will have no directive. But to do that, we're going to kill all the soldiers along the way. And then Fettel will probably be the last one. I mean, the plan was good. They just didn't think about the fact that he's going to stand at the back and direct the soldiers. I like the premise of the story, though, that he's got the neuro control over them. It's some sort of hive mind-ish. But why he's a vampire, though, I don't know. Hey, well, Thumper, yeah, loving it.
You have one new message. First message from
Marshal Disler. Hi, it's Marshal Disler. Looks like you were right about the energy signature. Identical to the original. Still trying to come up with an explanation, but I figured you'd at least want confirmation. I'll be in touch when I know more.
end of messages.
The game's got, like, very few jump scares, but because there's some, it makes me really tense.
He's after the hostage.
Which, like... And then I get sort of lulled into a sense of everything's fine, and then something jumps out in front of me. Where's that thing? Oh, he's just crazy. He's not actually a vampire. Interesting. How well that grenade went. Find out here. I was wondering if you could shoot them when they're in the air.
Movement! Team, get to cover! I'm taking fire!
Yeah, nice.
Clear smoke!
It's making me use my health packs, and I don't really want to run back that far. Did he not throw a grenade? Or he threw it into his own cover?
Push him out! Advancing!
I hate that our run is so crap.
Grenade out!
Even if you do stand up and turn around, it's just... Their throws are pretty good. I don't mind that their throws are accurate. I do mind the response time. I mean, I guess we're supposed to use slow-mo and maybe shoot. But they definitely have, you know, computer information. You know, if I throw a grenade, I could throw a grenade this way, and they will be like, grenade! You know, which is only information they could have gotten from the inside the game. And that's... well, by today's standard, that's dated, but I think even by this game standard, it's probably a little too much. They do tell you what you're doing, yeah, that's true.
Got a visual!
No, you don't. So you're lying. So they're just responding to my proximity on the map, not that they saw me. Can you make them drop a grenade? I don't know. I don't think there's like a prime, like a, you don't cook the grenades in this game. So... I think you'd have to get extremely lucky, but it could be possible. I don't know if that guy's dead yet.
Push him out!
Oh.
Squad, move! No fucking way! Taking fire! Shit, I think he's down.
lucky headshot. Oh.
I'm taking fire!
I don't know if that killed that one. I think I did.
Help! Get me out of here! Finally! Can you do something about these bombs?
All right, another civilian. Den Mother, we've located a hostage. Sounds like he's wired up with explosives. Roger. I'll send somebody to help out. Give him a comm link.
Hello? You guys special forces or something?
That's right.
Or something.
Just sit tight, Mr.
Bishop. Aldous Bishop.
Demo team's on its way. Okay, buddy. There's some elevators near your position. Secure the area and escort the team back to Bishop.
Rendezvous with dudes near the elevators. Okay. That I can do. Jamie's not a bad guy because they bashed the bishop. Aw. I mean, he's wearing grenades and he's bishop, so maybe blow would be a more appropriate thing. Oh, blow up? Oh, yeah, my mistake. I was going to say something like that, and I thought maybe that's a bit too much. So I'm glad you did, Severo.
Someone's messing with the security system. They may be trying to box you in.
Or if it's Nedry. I think this is the same spot, just on the other side, right? Is there going to be a final stand at the elevators?
Hold your fire.
Oh,
Hey, good to see you again. Any way to get these gates open?
Unfortunately, no.
Then I guess we're gonna have to improvise.
You by yourself? What makes you stay alive this long?
Stand back. Here goes. We're through.
well, that's one way of opening the gate. Okay. You guys gonna actually come help me? Nice. Alright then. Alright, all loaded up, ready to
You
go.
gonna show us where that hostage is at?
Oh, I gotta show the the bum dude. Bishop. That's right. Go,
Man, I
Bish.
should have called in sick today.
Dude, you think that's smart? Wheeling around like that?
You the bomb expert?
That's right. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Just get this shit off me. Please.
Whoever rigged this is definitely a pro.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
He may be a pro, but I'm a master. A fire alarm.
It was triggered at a security office on that floor. You'll need to shut it off to get the elevators back online. Mr. Bishop, do you have any idea why you were taken hostage?
They were asking about Harlan Wade. Me and his daughter Alice are on the same task force.
What kind of task force?
We're working on a study on the Auburn district over the past 25 years. Nobody told us what it's for.
Where's his daughter now?
Her office is in the executive building, on the 6th floor.
Okay. I feel like I'm playing Die Hard, but without the actual Die Hard storyline. I'm okay with this.
You have one new message. First message from Alice Wade. Hey Aldous, it's Alice Wade. I put some photocopies in your mail basket. It's a bunch of
You
news
can't
articles
quote
I
that.
dug up about Auburn from
It's
the
a
last
Christmas love
25
story.
years. There's a surprising amount of corroboration of the physical systems that
You avoided watching Die Hard for years? Why? You didn't want spoilers? You literally thought it was a love story? It is a love story. He literally walks barefoot over glass for his to reunite. It's a bittersweet. I don't think there's any bitterness to it.
You have one new message. First message from
He reunites with her.
This is Marshall.
Oh wait, do they break up at the start of the second, between the first end of the first one and the start of the second one?
Went down, so I don't know what
Maybe it is then.
just send all available security teams to lock this place down. I'll call back once I have a better idea what's going on.
Oh, there's a computer terminal in here I need to reset. There it is.
Great. The elevators are working again, but now the security gates are all shutting. You're gonna have to find another way to the roof. Holiday, can you guys escort Mr. Bishop? We'll take good care of him.
I want to go with the guys escorting Mr. Bishop. Need to take the elevator? Let's take the elevator. Go. What could possibly go wrong in the elevator? Oh, back here again? Game.
Betters, I'm pretty much done here.
Any theories?
I'm gonna need to do some lab work.
All right, head back to the roof and sit tight. It may be a while before we can get a ride out of there for you.
Understood.
Game's like, so we heard you hate crawling around in dark spaces. We got a level for you. Is he just up there eating people?
The data's uploading now. There's a reference to something called Icarus. It says here that it was a bioengineering program that started in 1973. Something about health issues related to microgravity. Loss of muscle mass, bone density, shit like that.
Oh, damn bird. There's no reason for a lot of, I was going to say security guards to be patrolling through here, but apparently there is.
Report.
I'm dead.
I need help.
noise.
What's your status? What's your status?
I told you. Dead. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get shot up here.
You wiped out the whole squad.
I don't know what it is about. I mean, we've got a slow motion, so it's not too bad to counter. But these enemies are sprinting, like full on. You know, I'm wearing an outfit on the track, and I'm Usain Bolt sprinting through the corridors at you when they charge. A lot of games do that. I don't get it. I understand advancing and maybe even quick, but it feels like a lot of times it's at a pace which is just beyond capabilities. Like I said, it doesn't matter because we've got the slow-mo.
Sighted! Get down! Check in.
Check in again. Dead. Great AI for enemy still seems unattainable. Well, not so much the AI thing. Like, I'm okay with charging stuff, but they've just been given, and it's quite common, too fast a move speed. And I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter because we've got the slow-mo thing. But you notice it when you come out of slow-mo, they just full on charge. These guys could be almost, physically enhanced super soldier-ish, but even at that rate, it's got that nimbleness you see from insect-like movement. Good balance slow-mo, maybe. There's a lot of times things in games look and feel different to real life counterpart. And quite often it's because it's better for the game feel than what seems natural. Terrible. He flanked me really well. And that's something this game's done really well, is put some I mean, not only is the level design around it, but the game itself, the AI has been given to them to be like, okay, if someone's over here then and we're ready to move, we're going to move in that direction. I thought there was another health kit. Must have got it. There has been a couple moments though where I've gone around one way and there's an enemy going around the other way and we sort of followed each other. You know, it's not till I stop they catch up. Or if I move a bit too fast, I get more than halfway around the loop so they turn around and meet me head on. I'm a little bit concerned about that happening now. If there was one guy in this that had been down there. The guy came around this way, but maybe there was another one and he's head up one way and I mean, a quick save will defend against that, I guess. The biggest problem here is that. I don't think I can use it to my advantage. That one maybe, but I doubt it. That'd be my helicopter.
Fire and rescue's giving up on Jankowski. I'm hoping it has banged his head really hard and is wandering around the harbor with amnesia.
Okay, so grenade went off, there's been gunfire, and you're asking the squad check in and no one says anything.
Reinforcements.
Now, who was saying need reinforcements? That guy? Or someone else? Someone else. he came through there. Right. Which should mean that through here goes up there. And potentially no one around this back area because they would have... should have come with that guy. Holy crap. Those best 2 grenades of the game. Heck yeah, that was good grenades. Now, I was just saying that other dude had sort of run through this way. So why hadn't he dragged all those people with him? There's a thing, I want that. Okay, I'm gonna come back here after I check this out. Slow-mo? Love more slow-mo. I wonder if I can make use of proxy grenades more. Could be good for those situations where you're in a loop. Like a circular area, and you're worried about someone coming and flanking you, you just drop one behind you and move forward. Just make sure you move forward enough, I guess. I mean, I'm hoping they took the bombs off him before they moved him up to the roof. I don't want to get up there just to be blown up. Blindside. F.E.A.R operative liberated a hostage, Aldous Bishop, who claimed that he was interrogated about Harlan Wade, a senior Armacam researcher. Wade's whereabouts are unknown. Bishop also reported that he is a colleague of Wade's daughter, Alice. It is assumed she will have been targeted by replica forces and may already be a prisoner. Delta operative Douglas Holliday is escorting Bishop to the roof for immediate evac. F.E.A.R technical officer is continuing forensic breakdown of the Delta massacre site. There are indications that many Armacam employees were executed. Mission. F.E.A.R combat operative will rendezvous with Holiday at the helicopter landing zone. When I first opened the door, I didn't know if those were our guys or their guys. I didn't even think if I just shoot them because there's no friendly fire. The helicopter zone. I think that dead guy pulled the trigger and sprayed me. A jerk. Oh, I don't know if that was that guy. I think I might have been flanked there. Oh, wow, really? That's one I saved. I guess I didn't.
I've got a visual on the top.
Be sure to quick say, I thought I did. Like even the game's given it to me now. I made it through this area really well and then I don't know. Guess I didn't. I want this position because I don't want anyone getting past me that way. Like, just take out the flanking opportunity.
Advancing. Flush him out.
Okay, that's not terrible. I wouldn't say it's great.
Target is on the roof. Flush him out. Get to cover.
They're able to get some wicked grenade shots off here too if they do it well enough.
Grenade out. Closing.
Ugh. They're just too heavy to throw. Makes sense.
Squad, take cover. Fire in the hole. Cover me.
Well, they covered him. All over the wall.
Squad, check in. Need reinforcements.
Grenades are cool. Save. Okay.
Close in. Target sighted.
That's why we save.
Spread out!
Like spread out, and they're all I mean, they were a lot, maybe a little bit closer, maybe not too much, but that's I wouldn't call that spread out. Spread out. I want a hug.
Squad, regroup! Who's over there?
And we'll be camping, yeah. Camping, yeah. And just like PUBG. A nice little corner of a room, somewhere dark. Wait for them to open the door. See, the problem is I'm not patient enough to wait it out. Also very similar to PUBG.
Target spotted! Get out of there!
No. You could come get me.
Flush him out!
It's like that. Is he coming around a different way? Oh, I never thought of that. Waiting for the grenade to come flying in and land on the table. Yeah. That's...
Check in. Shit, I think he's down.
Okay. That was better. Well, I'm not dead, so clearly better. But, you know, good better. Not crap better. Hey, Plasma. Yeah, it's an old game. 2006, I think? Does it not even run at 60 frames per second? Correct. I think it tops out at like 25.
Situation at Armacam headquarters. A company spokesperson has confirmed that many employees were still at work when the situation first erupted. No word yet on the welfare of those inside. Since it was founded in 1964, Armacam Technology Corporation has become a leading shareholder.
We're taking fire. Get us the hell out of here.
No, no,
What's
take
happening?
me.
Bishop's down. Repeat, Bishop's down. That was ATT security. Are you sure? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Friendly fire? Didn't feel very friendly to me. I think that they were just simply targeting business. What the fuck is ATC doing?
Guess they didn't trust him to keep his mouth shut about something. God, I hope you're wrong.
I'll look into it.
I think it looks a little bit, I mean, it does choppy a bit on my end, but I think it looks a little bit worse because the frames aren't lining up with my output frame rate. So there's a little bit like this with the movement. If I just tap to move, it's like he leans forward as part of his animation, and then when you stop moving, he goes back into a stand-up. So it's got that weird... It just looks like Star Citizen now, that's right.
I heard something.
It's kind of weird when to and when to not optimize. Generally, you know, you've got to fight the fact that you've got a player base. You want it to be running well. Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of the same with any program. If it's not complete, you could end up optimizing something that then needs something, like I can visualize it, but I can't word it. Well, getting replaced or reworked, it's almost like if you've got a point from A to B, you want to optimize that as much as possible. But if you have something come in from a different point near A and joins in between A and B, right, and they're both going to B, if you'd optimized A to B, you might not be able to let that other one sort of come in off the side. And so then it could end up being even harder for someone to realize that's a possibility.
This way! Everybody okay? Cover me! Man down!
Oh, you play 7 Days, Cindy?
Get down!
I'm gonna be looking at playing that next month.
Get out of there! Fire in the hole!
Just soloing to start. I haven't played before.
I'm taking fire! Ah!
About 1,000 hours. Nice. Headwind plays a lot of it. He's not very good though. He very rarely dies in 7 days. Ah, dude's death spray got me. Feels rough, man. Oh wow.
That was ATC security. Are you sure? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Friendly fire? Didn't feel very friendly to me. I think that they were deliberately targeting Bishop. What the fuck is ATC doing? Guess they didn't trust him to keep his mouth shut about something. God, I hope you're wrong.
They're supposed to release Alpha 20 soon. Maybe they're waiting for the 10-year anniversary.
There he is.
I mean, I love survival crafters. But one of the reasons I haven't gotten into 7 Days and Project Zomboid is, one, when I looked at them, they were already 5 years in the making, and I often wondered if they was going to get to an end. Alright, see you tomorrow, Severo. Thanks for hanging out. But also because I don't like, I like fiddling around with sandbox games, but I kind of get bored. Oh, Twitch integration. Interesting.
He's over here.
That a Twitch integration is on board could be amusing. Depends how it's set up. Monetarily. That would be the necessity, I think.
He's here.
I like the fact that these guys can jump that guardrail if they want to. Changes this up
We've got a
a
man
lot.
down. Move.
Oh. 100,000 channel points sets survivors wristwatch alarm to go off X time. Problem with that is I think like people that have been watching for a long time have those sort of points. People that come to a channel for the first time to sort of check it out, they've got like 300 points. So waiting for them to have 100,000, like you'll be playing a different game by the time that happens. Was this 2005? Yeah, nice.
Bishop has been neutralized.
Good work. All these men are still looking for the Wade girl, so see if you can locate Ian Hives.
Will do. Go see what it was.
What do you mean go see what it was? What do you think it was? You never noticed? You didn't see
He's
me
over
care
here!
again.
You okay? Get us some backup!
It's definitely a case of. Do you remember the old argument where people would be like, "Your eyes can't see certain above a certain FPS rubbish"? It was just one of those facts that seemed to get trickled out of nowhere. A lot of our stuff we believe, or a lot of things we know, you know, these days. Have just come from being handed down from someone to someone to someone.
He's here!
Because it just got handed down.
Ah!
Still there? Get to cover! Get out of there!
They had websites that were able to demonstrate. I don't know how the technology worked, but it was able to demonstrate based off
This way!
something. So it could demonstrate the difference between the extra high frame rate, and that you could see the difference. Yeah, I've used the higher refresh rate monitors because I stream 60 frames a second and I'm a single PC setup. It's just easier to play games at 60, capture at 60, broadcast at 60. Yeah, and as much as like I definitely can see the difference, it really doesn't bother me. Playing it. Well, I mean, I noticed this difference because this one's not 60. This is sub 30. The whole game. Going back to 60 feels choppy from 144. Yeah, you get used to it, right? You guys ever like playback VODs at fast speed just to catch up in certain games, like especially stuff you're listening to and not actually watching too much, and you get used to it. You start hearing it; it sounds fine. You watch. You don't even have to watch that much. You put something on YouTube at 1.5 speed and bump it up, and eventually bump it up to 1.75 up to double speed. And then especially if it's a streamer, right? And then you go watch them live, and they almost sound drunk because they're talking at a normal speed, but it's much, become a lot slower than what you used to. So it's the same with your eyes. You just get used to that higher refresh rate. Used to happen to me all the time when I was watching like Spy VODs and Monster Train VODs when I was streaming those, so I could sort of pick up on if someone else did something that was good or different or whatnot, and I'd just be going through it fast speed. And yeah, tune into someone live, and I just couldn't deal with it. It made live viewing terrible for about 5-10 minutes, you know, and then by that stage, you know, your brain comes back to, you know, in the moment. Pitch of their voice is very different. That's part of the thing that makes it, because it chipmunks a little bit. At double speed, it's not that bad. It depends on the starting, like the baseline you're starting from. People that have a little bit of a deeper voice or just hit certain pitches, doesn't change much. Especially people with deeper voices can sound, you know, there's definitely a comparison. You can hear it when you go from one to the other. But if they're starting at a deeper voice, it doesn't sound too bad to like human ear, because it then makes it sound like someone that doesn't have a deep voice. But if someone's got a fairly high pitched voice to start with, the faster speed can make it, you know, so cartoonish.
This way!
Help me!
This is where it's cheap. He's just sticking his gun, the barrel of his gun through this gap and pulling the trigger. Was he dead? I'd say that's probably no. The big question is, am I going up and over that?
Shit, your signal's breaking up.
Water. That is not where I... Oh, okay. That's up there was where I was. Okay, cool. I mean, I can't get through there. Oh. Next game. I guess I'm getting up that way. At least I can get some more stuff. That's cool. I know this whole game's monk ass. Right? But one thing that is great, it's a shooter at heart, and it controls like a shooter, and you get good guns, and killing the enemies doesn't feel like a chore. I don't know if it... Oh man, I'm supposed to go this way. I'll explore a little bit. Okay, so that's a dead end. Tinny, have you played Project Zomboid? You haven't? Okay. So I'm going to play that as well. I'm trying to take inspiration for a... one, I think it'll be fun. I like survival crafters. I've got to find some time to squeeze in Valheim as well, because I like survival crafters. What's up, Buddhist Gaming? How you doing, man? That doesn't look like a good way to go the way I was going. Unless that too is water down there. Unless I'm supposed to go this way. The thing you enjoy about Valheim's game has a purpose. You're grinding up and getting stronger. A lot of survival crafters are missing that. Yeah. One of the things that... now, early access games don't count because they're in early access, so they've got a little bit of leeway. Except for the ones that have already said that they're not doing this. A lot of survival crafters are sandbox games. You got a date later? Ooh, fancy. Going somewhere nice? Or going somewhere skanky? And like I said, I like tinkering around in sandboxes for a bit, but I get bored. I want games to give me direction. I remember once someone was in chat, we were talking about this a while ago, and they're like, talking down to me like I was some, 10-year-old kid about how I've got no imagination, I can't come up with my own entertainment, technology's ruined my imagination, blah, blah, blah. They just went on a huge rant, which I was kind of okay with because I tend to go on rants and stuff, so it was alright. But my response was, well, I have, quite decent imagination. I'm quite okay with making up my own games and doing stuff when that's what I want to do. When I want to play someone else's game, I want to play their game. I don't want to sit down and come up with my own rules. Well, that's kind of it. I didn't spend money on a game to make my own entertainment. I gave you money, now it's on me. Yeah. What did we settle? Oh, she went for liquefaction. I went for deflessurization. Now, and a lot of sandbox do a good enough job at entertaining you, or me at least, for the... but then, like I said, then what? I get bored. Keep out. played Space Engineers for a time. You never really played the game. So like Subnautica was I was a huge fun times Subnautica fan. Yep. Because you get some survival crafting and base building and direction and a reasonable story and stuff to do. Is this the newest F.E.A.R game? No, this is the originalist F.E.A.R game.
They left her in darkness. They left her to die.
Okay. Like I've got a decent amount of hours in Don't Starve. Don't Starve's a really well done product. And even though I know they did eventually add something that gives you an adventure mode kind of game. I'm on mouse keyboard, but it's a little jerky. Not very smooth. Still fun. We got it from our wheel spin. We got a command. Kizron, can you put the wheel up, please? People put in their channel points and gifted subs and nominated games with multiple points. And we spin the wheel. This is game number 5 or 6. Been pretty fun. You can tell when I'm on controller. Yeah, my aiming's better. Probably not. I'm trying to think what the last first person game, and not Kizron's version of first person, but actual first person game, I played on controller. If we need to challenge yourself more, don't swap to mouse and keyboard. I'm lost-ish. So we had to go back after turning it off? I don't think so. I usually play controller on third person, depending on the movement. So if it's a game where the character, you push left, the character goes left. Quite often I'll play those on keyboard, mouse and keyboard. If it's one where the character starts running around in a circle to eventually go left, that's one I'm going to play on controller. I just find those ones, the running feels more natural with the stick. Went down that way last time. Yeah, well, it depends how heavy shooting is in it as well. that is. I don't need. Alright. Oh. Yeah, you can put something else in. What would you like, dude? Prototype. I've heard of that. Is that a parkour thing? No, I'm thinking of something different. It's the one where you follow the red lines for the running, jumping, parkour stuff. Not prototype. I think I know which one prototype is. Alright, so the only place I haven't gone then is down in here. Oh, there's no water in it. I did something and the water's gone. Okay. Turn the water on and float them away. Oh no. This is not going to end well. Okay, okay. Yep, we're on the other side of that thing now. Okay, good. Is there going to be proper saves? Oh, look at that. Wait, I'm just back here again. The game looks super realistic, but it kind of does though, right? That looks like concrete. They look like barrels. It kind of looks like a manual forklift, I guess. The lighting... You probably would have needed a pretty high-end PC back in the days to get the lighting looking good on this. There we go. Now, what did that actually do? It powered up something? Games definitely went through a stage around this time where they started getting a lot of realistic textures and having a much better just general feel about them in terms of realism. And then we started to, you know, more recently. Yeah, well then also some games went one direction to go more realistic, like, and then other games went for better quality over actual realism and had that not cartoonish, but almost the sense of, I get a tiny hit of claymation from it. That sort of aesthetic. You know, mixed in with so like Deathloop.